Come along and join us in building this veg tan woven basket. To start, we'll prepare the straps. This pattern requires a collar that's made of two pieces, an interior and an exterior piece. You'll need to print this pattern, tape it together, and then use it to prepare the two 1-inch straps that are included in the kit. So we'll start by punching the holes and trimming the ends, then skiving all 4 of the ends to approximately 1 inch from the tip, which is going to help when we go to set the rivets through them in a couple of steps. Just wait to see that. Something to keep in mind, these holes are not equidistant from one another, so you can't measure them out. You really need to print this pattern off and make sure to use it when completing this step. The goal here is to skive these pieces as thin as you possibly can. This is not for flexibility, but to be able to set our rivets through up to 6 pieces of leather at one time. The goal is to get to a feather's edge or as close as possible to that. So the thinner, the better. At this point, we're going to start weaving the basket together. You're going to start by laying out your 19-inch straps, with the thinnest one in the middle, your widest ones next, and then the medium width ones on the outside. You're then going to start weaving the 16.75-inch straps through your base layer. This can take a little bit of time and it is a little bit complicated, so be patient and check your work frequently. At this point, we're going to case and form our basket just a little bit. So taking some water, go ahead and at those strap points where they're going to be bending up, add some water, and as it saturates, go ahead and start flipping those straps upward so that when we go to set the hardware, it holds its form a little bit more easily and things don't try to break apart. Next, we attach the collars. With the long rivet included in your kit, put it through the strap, inside collar, middle strap of the basket, and the outside collar, and then continue putting rivets into each of these straps from inside the basket, pushing the post toward the outside using your medium-sized rivets until you get to the far side, where again you'll use your long rivet to attach the handle on the other side as well. Once you've made it all the way around to the far side, we're going to be attaching the last of the rivets. This piece is going to go through the handle, both collars, and the strap for the basket. So it's going to be 6 layers that your large rivet is pushing through. It can be a bit of a struggle, so take your time, but you will be able to get it through there. Grab the caps for your rivets. We're gonna go around and set all of these pieces of hardware. I find it's easiest to put 2 or 3 caps on at a time after you get your initial one locked in, and keep going around like that. Sometimes people prefer to go one at a time. It's really entirely up to you. You decide what works best. We're now going to complete the final weave. you should have one piece of 1.5-inch wide leather stripping that's in your kit. We're going to skive those ends much like we did for the collar down to a feather's edge. Then attach this strap inside the basket at the center strap and start weaving it back and forth, inside and out, to create a bottom layer on the outside of your basket. Once you've made it back to the same side that you started on, take your clip out and use an adhesive of your choice to adhere those two skived sides back together. You can go ahead and clip it while it sets here if you'd like as well. And there you have it, your woven basket is complete. Use this for Easter for your Easter eggs, and once Easter is past, use it for anything else you'd like. Magazines, books, towels, whatever you'd like. This basket will last you so long, so make sure to enjoy it and find all the uses you possibly can. Happy crafting!